Hello there friends, how you doing? We're going to do a really quick run through of this guy right here, the Bloonchipper. So quick disclaimer before I start, if you hate what I'm talking about or you just don't like me, then just go down in the comments down there and tell everybody how much you hate me or how stupid I am, because that's the best way to do it. Anyways, let's get started with the Bloonchipper. Alright, so we get two of these little blue guys right here. First thing I'm going to tell you guys is there's only two good ways to use Bloonchippers. Number one, versus ceramics. Number two, versus Moabs. Other than that, no. You do not use Bloonchippers. Just don't use them. Straight up. Don't use them. Don't use them. Bloonchippers are only good versus the strong Bloons, not versus the weak Bloons. But I guess if you really wanted to be stupid and you wanted to use some of these low-level Bloonchippers, let's go over the upgrades really quick. Alrighty then. So, where do you want to put a Bloonchipper? You know, you actually want to put them, you don't have to put them right next to the front. You don't have to put them like this. You can. But I actually do recommend putting them, you know, a little bit into the map, closer to the front for sure. You know, close, medium area. Maybe if you want to, you can have him, you know, have attack in multiple spots if you wanted to. He'll do a little bit of extra pop and power. Obviously, you always want your towers to pop more stuff, so that's where you're going to get a little tiny bit more extra pop and power. I'm going to go over the left-sided upgrades first, because those are the more important ones. Actually, you know what? Let's go over the stupid upgrades. Yeah, you know what? Let's go over the important upgrades. I changed my mind like 17 times right there. So, yeah, we got Suckier. Okay, sucks them up faster. We got Heavy Duty Suction. The only thing it does is help you pop lead balloons. Alright, a very easy upgrade. What the heck do you do with that? Now, the dual layer blades. Now, this is something where you can actually use him somewhat efficiently. For example, if you got like a bunch of pink balloons coming in through here, you know, you're like, alright, this is like your regular Bloonchipper. He's gonna pop these pinks down to yellows and greens, and you know, you got some sneaking through. He's obviously not doing that great against them, but eventually he will end up popping most of them, if not all of them. Let's see, it looks like he does. It takes a really long time, and he's obviously not the best thing ever versus these balloons, but he was able to take them down. But then, once you get to something like a dual layer blades, this is different, because instead of popping one layer per thing, it actually can act kind of like a sniper, where it skips layers, and that means it gets a lot of extra pop and power in there. So, for example, we get a rainbow coming out in here. This guy's not going to get down to zebras, he's actually going to go down to blacks and whites. So we skipped the zebra layer. Blacks and whites go down to yellows. So we actually just skipped a bunch of layers there, and it makes it so it's a lot more effective. Obviously, we can deal with the stronger balloons a lot better. You know, the stronger the balloons, the better they are, the more pop and power you're going to get out of them. And obviously, that just makes sense, I think. Then we move on to the best upgrade in the game for the Bloonchipper. And you know what? The way you want to use towers is usually, just think about it like this, guys. If there's a tower that has an epic way to use it, but is bad versus everything else, use it in that epic way. If every tower has that epic way to do something, you're going to have a gigantic bonus over time. You know, use ice towers for all the balloons, use glue gunners for all the balloons, use only Moab maulers for the Moabs, things like that. If you use all the bonuses together, you can get a really nice combination going. And this is what this guy is used for. He's used for strong balloons. Ceramics, Moabs. So here is the mega upgrade right here, the super wide funnel. Now if you notice a Moab coming out in here, you're like, oh man, look at this Moab, holy crap. Pop that Moab really quick. Holy crap, it pops ceramics really quick. Oh my god, this is ridiculous, he's popping all these balloons. Well, he pops some of the balloons, but he mainly pops the Moab class balloons and the ceramic class balloons really freaking quick. And that's the main thing about the Bloonchipper. Now also keep in mind that this was without the long range suck, which by the way is a very good upgrade. It's kind of cheap. Helps you out if you got a 4th tier Bloonchipper already. Get the long range suck and everything. If you got the faster shred, only get it if you got the 4th tier Bloonchipper or at least the 3rd tier Bloonchipper. It's going to help shred those balloons just a little bit faster, get a little bit extra pop and power in there. Worth it? I think so if you got a high level Bloonchipper already. And then if you got something really strong, like holy crap, we got a oh my god popping out against us. What the heck are we going to do? Well, we're going to use the Bloonchipper. See how good he does. We're going to also put him on strong, because Bloonchippers are always going to be on strong for you, almost no matter what. Almost no matter what. You can tell it takes a long time to pop this oh my god. Absolutely. But how many towers do you know that can pop through his oh my god? Get through these BFBs. Oh yeah, look at that. We're popping massive BFBs. Oh, look at that. We're also going to pop some Moabs while we're at it. We're going to pop tons of Moabs. Yes, we are. Tons of them. And we're going to even pop some ceramics while we're at it and pop some extra Moabs. And look at that. We just did a ridiculous job where only like 3 or 4 Moabs actually snuck through with one Bloonchipper. Holy crap. Obviously, we didn't get all the low-level balloons, but we just got ice towers and stuff for that stuff. But this guy did all that versus those strong-level balloons. You'd need Roboplasmas up the wazoo to deal with his oh my god like that. But one single Bloonchipper did that much damage. Ridiculous. So yes, if you're going to use a Bloonchipper, you're obviously going to use this 4-2 Bloonchipper, and he's amazing. Alright, if you want to use the sucky upgrades, which, haha, it's a pun kind of, you can use the long-range suck. You can get the faster shred as we talked about. Not really worth it in the early game, but if you already have a high-level upgrade, get it up. And then the triple barrel, one of the worst upgrades in the game, because it's kind of like, the best way to put it is kind of like using a putter to drive the golf ball, or using a driver to putt the golf ball. Yeah, it'll probably work a little bit, but no, it's not meant for it. It's not really going to make you do a good job. It's just not what it's used for. It's used for popping Moab and ceramic glass balloons, but when you got this guy over here who's like, you know what, I can pop balloons, kind of, it's going to turn out kind of bad. You can tell he's pretty good to ceramics. Once you get to these lower level balloons, he does an okay job, but for the $4,500 price tag, not worth it. Don't even try, guys. Don't even get it. Doesn't even do a good job. I personally dislike it an extreme amount. Now here you go, you got a super vac. So I don't think I've ever seen anybody use a super vac, ever. But I mainly don't use it myself, so that kind of just adds a big bonus to me never using it, to everybody never using it. What's the cool thing about this thing? Well, if you got a bunch of ceramics coming out here, you're like, holy crap, that's a lot of ceramics, right, guys? There's no way we're going to pop all that. Super vac instantaneously kill every single ceramic on the screen? No. That's not the way it works, but what you can do is you can at least use this thing, and all the balloons that are in its range, only in its range, by the way, will actually get sucked up into the middle there, and then he'll start trying to pop them over the time, but really what it does is it gives your other towers a time to react to it. That's the main thing for that upgrade. Gives other towers time to react, and that's just about it. Is it good? Again, I'd say no. I'd say that's actually kind of a bad upgrade, and for the third tier, three barrels being pretty darn crappy anyways, don't even get it, guys. Don't get that right side of Bloonchipper. Get the left side of Bloonchipper and own the balloons. Also, one other thing that I want to talk about, even though we're almost done with this commentary already, is the fact that the 0-0 Bloonchipper can actually be used somewhat effectively. So, I told you guys, don't use the Bloonchipper unless it's a 4-2 Bloonchipper. Well, a little bit of a lie, because you can use these low-level Bloonchippers versus ceramic balloons. So you notice that we couldn't even really deal very well with ceramic balloons with this triple barrel. Ready? We're going to send out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these ceramic balloons. How good did it do? Well, we popped the ceramics, but it took a long time, right? So, I mean, that was a $4,500 upgrade. $5,000 sell value. Holy crap. Now we just got a 0-0 Bloonchipper. What the heck are we going to do with this guy? Well, let's wait a few seconds. Let's let these balloons go through. And then I'm going to send out another 4 ceramics. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. What happened? Oh, he popped every single ceramic layer. And then we, of course, have a lot of other towers that are better versus these balloons that aren't ceramics. Ceramics are usually the biggest problem where you're right around level 40. You just usually don't have a lot of good towers against them. And this guy is your friend. He's your best friend against those ceramics. Keep him on strong, though. You want to keep him always on strong because he can pop those ceramics, pop those Moabs, and all that good stuff. And that's the best way to use the Bloonchippers, my friends. I know this was a short video, but that's because the Bloonchipper is just so ridiculously easy. 0-0 Bloonchipper for ceramics, 4-2 Bloonchipper for Moab class balloons. Done. That's all you're going to use. As always, thanks for watching. Have a super duper delicious day. Hey there guys, I'm Super John Bambo, also known as Chris. Hopefully you enjoyed the videos. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, like, or favorite any of them that you want to. Also, we've got a bunch of other cool videos here if you want to check them out. We got just a random video, we got Bloons Monkey City, or if you want to check out random mod series, those are personally my favorite videos to make. Also, we got a new channel here called Super Science, so if you haven't checked out any of my science videos and you just want to learn something, go ahead and check that out. Thanks for watching guys, and have a super duper delicious day.